and beyond. A celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Jusuf Nurkic. Markkanen is out there with Jackson, and it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Tobias Harris is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. With teams fine-tuning rotations in these early stages of the season, Richard, some players can be, I think, unsure about their role.
Hey, but that's part of the job. You just have to stay ready. Whenever your team calls your number, you have to go in and do the job that they ask.
Wembanyama on the follow.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
On the wing, Jackson over Harris. Jackson misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Here's Peterson. Castle covering. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside, Fox. No good from outside. Fox has gone 1 of 3 on the night. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side health tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Defended by Wembanyama. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson, a screen on Castle. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down.
You're taking a little bit of a risk when you get that fancy, but Jackson, he's got the bounce to pull it off.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Now, here's Markkanen. Nurkic, a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Nurkic, a screen on Fox. Peterson, the pass to Nurkic. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Peterson. Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement by Utah. The crossover. Rebounded by Castle.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
It's blocked. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Outside, Markkanen to the middle. Fades away. Another miss by Utah. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harper. Vassell kicks to Fox. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yes, that goes in.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Barnes, and it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the four slot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Yep, that one goes. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Utah also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jackson comes in for Bailey. And Peterson subbed in for George. For three, Vassell, rebounded by Jackson. Utah trails by 8. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. And Fox gets it to go.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Spurs. Keontae George, he's checked in for the Jazz. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Here's Peterson. Castle covering. Jackson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Number 25. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Vassell. Down low. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Nice ball movement by Utah. Peterson. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Nurkic. Utah with the rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Not gonna go. That time. And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Spurs, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Markkanen. Nurkic is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Peterson in at the 2 spot. And a fast break now for the Spurs. The finish and slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Here's Peterson. Guarded by Fox. Peterson misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Utah trails by 17. Nurkic bounce pass. Outside, Markkanen. And they double up Jackson. Here's Peterson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Castle covering. A rebound by the Spurs. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Fox feeling it out a bit. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
To the paint, here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that one drops.
And you know what? He's a great player to run the pick and roll with. I mean, he operates really well in that set, and all he needs is a little bit of daylight, and the young fella's golden.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Nurkic, a screen on Harris. There's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
They get it again, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And it's not easy trying to keep Wemby off the glass. His arms, they just don't stop.
Pass to Markkanen. Poked loose and stolen by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. A baseline J. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Here's George. Castle covering. Looking to get it going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And he sinks the second. Spurs leading by 20. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Off target with his 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And it's Bailey in the corner. The Jazz again can't hit it. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. They set the screen. Here's Champagnie. The wide open look here for Fox. Here's Wembanyama, and he lays it straight in. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And George kicks to Markkanen. Here's the lob to the hoop. Looking for George. He gets it there. Clock at 6. Markkanen a screen on Castle. Over to the left wing. Here's Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. A pass to Fox. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And Utah making a change here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside, Markkanen. And it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The kick out to Harper. Fires from deep. Filipowski grabs the board. George against Fox. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. San Antonio with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Castle finds Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. It's good. 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Covered by Vassell. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Castle with it, inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
The Jazz with another miss. Spurs leading by 22. Vassell outside. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. For Utah, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Deflects the pass. Nurkic with the steal. Oh, the dunk!
I like how Nurkic finds his teammates, puts up solid assist numbers for a big man.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.